that should be okay. I think we're good here. And then on my Discord end, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, we are going to, real quick, jump up here. And throw a ping out that things are fixed. Okay. So, IRIAM ping real quick. It's fixed now. Things fixed now. Sorry. Okay. Hello, Scorpion. Welcome in. Okay. Wow. Lovely. I love how my links don't want to work. Okay, there we go. We should be good. We are all set. Music is going. Things are happening. Hopefully we are on the YouTube end. I can't actually tell. I probably should have checked before. Okay. We're good. Everything should be up and running now. So with that, hello. How is everybody? Took us a little bit to get back on track, but I think that we are on track now. How's everyone doing today? If you guys can hear me. I hope you can hear me. We probably just lost everyone, but that's okay. If you are here, just stay here. It is definitely a Monday. It is. It's okay. We were able to figure it out. Just took a few bits of resetting, unfortunately, so, I don't blame people for not wanting to try the third time in a row. But we're good. How's everyone else doing? How's everyone's weekend been? I hope it's been a good weekend for people. I always get confused with weekends, because I freelance, I don't really have as much of a weekend. Please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I don't know what that means. Keyframes are not being sent often enough. Okay. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Quite cold where I am. Did it snow where you are? I know that it was snowing for a lot of people. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that. It snowed a little bit over here, but not nearly as much as I would have thought, to be honest. I definitely would have thought that it would snow a lot more. Alright. I don't know what a keyframe frequency is. I'm just gonna screenshot that just so I know what to fix later. Because I really think I do fit the, what is it? People are calling me the Queen of Scuff on IRIAM. I think I fit that role now, unfortunately. Keyframe? I don't know what that means, but we're just gonna save this notice just so that we have it. Why do I get all the scuff? I feel like I'm getting all the scuff. So, Charming Falcon, come on! Ah! Ah. Yeah, that warmed things up. There you go. Oh my gosh, Falcon. That definitely got me alert. Oh my gosh. Hello, Media Ninja. Hello, Salty. How are you both doing today? I just got a bomb thrown in my face. Hello. Oh, yay. I hope you guys are having a better Monday than I am. Yeah. The weekend was good though. I was able to get a commission done, so that's fun. I need to get started posting my commissions again. I finish them and I send them off and I deliver them, but I'm not like posting them enough in public, so no one knows that I'm doing a lot of art on the side. I mean, okay, not on the side, it's my main job, but like no one knows what I'm doing because I'm not posting enough showcase stuff. Because showcase stuff takes a while to do. So I'm like trying to set everything up and make it all pretty, but no one knows that I'm doing art in the meantime. But at least on the At least on the commission side, I'm getting stuff done. It's cold and I'm not used to it. Yeah, I'm used to the cold. I'm in a pretty cold area, but it's not as cold as I thought it was. But then I was told that it's gonna get really, really, really cold later. So I don't know. I don't like the warmth, honestly. I like to bundle up. You can always put on more layers. You can't really take more off. I'm more of a snow fox than anything. But hello, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. My state isn't prepared for the winter storm. Yeah, I think there's like there's like some places where if they get like an inch, they can't handle it, right? Not sure what to do with it. You don't have the tires for it, right? That's the main thing. Like like if you have to drive to work, you guys don't have the tire. You don't have winter tires. That's the main thing, right? You don't have the really strong road stuff, infrastructure. Yeah. Oh man. Well, definitely try to stay warm for sure. I'm more like a husky over here. I mean, okay, not entirely like a husky. I don't love the cold. I like the fall and the spring. Don't worry, I got the beer for 2 days of it. There you go, right? The bread, the milk, and the beer. There's a there's some funny mantra for some reason that when it's snowing, you have to get bread and milk. And I don't know why. There's a guy who did this YouTube video and it went viral. And he's like, I gotta get the bread and milk. They said there's gonna be snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. And it's like a decade old now, but it's just a thing. So yeah, you gotta get your bread, your milk, and I guess your beer. Yes, surviving is good. Definitely survive, stay cozy, stay warm, lots of blankets. Hello, Zakoya, welcome in. And toilet paper, everyone runs for it for some reason, yeah. More so, during the 2020 thing, but, yeah, I guess, I don't know. Toilet paper when it snows? I don't know that one. Hello, Zakoya, and hello, King, welcome in, how are you both doing today? King, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Or King MJ. Should I just call you MJ? I can do that. I just got home, but the grocery store by my house was packed. People are in full panic. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that. Good. Gonna go on a quest for popcorn chicken. Ooh, that sounds nice. As a fox, I am very much like ears perked up when you're saying chicken. That sounds nice. Moving, but good riddance. Are you moving somewhere fun? It sounds like it's gonna be better than where you are now, so... No? Well, I hope it's okay, at least. Quest for popcorn chicken, that sounds so good. Badland. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry about that. I hope that, I hope that your next experience is more positive. I hope you get better, I hope you're able to have, easier to work with landlords. Isn't chibi art supposed to be simple? Why is it so complex? Rit, I am not good at simplifying chibi art, in all honesty. I guess this is kind of more like a half chibi that I'm doing. I have a chibi up on the IRIAM on the YouTube side, but I haven't actually started doing anything with it because I'm all thrown off from the tech issues beforehand. All right, let me see if I can get things all. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put this over here. That should be fine. They're trying to sell the house. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Oof. I'm sorry about that. I definitely hope it goes, I hope it goes better going forward. Alright, I should actually probably see if I can get some stuff done with the chibi here, because I'm not getting anything done. I have the line art, but I don't have anything else. Let me pull up my references here, just so I know what I'm doing. So I am currently painting a chibi of Altaloon, and we previously had we had done the line art for her. So now I have to do the chibi. I think what I should probably do is start with doing flat color for everything. Let me move the star. Where are the stars? These are stars? There we go. And then I think, what do I need to do? I need to invert it and then probably make it a color I can see. There we go. And I just need to check that I got around all the edges. I find it funny that that someone's like, isn't chibi art supposed to be simple? And it's like, yeah, I don't know how to make simple chibi art in all honesty. Egg White, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How's everything going? That's something I should probably learn how to do, is like how to simplify chibi art. But I'm not actually sure how. I make things complex and it takes me forever, but I don't know. I don't really know how to not do that. If that makes any sense. I don't know. How's everything going, Egg White? Happy Monday. Hope your Monday is less chaotic than mine's just been. But it's all good. It's all good. Alright. Clean up that edge a little bit. And this is actually really... this is hard to crop. To keep cropped, I suppose. Doing good, I'm glad to hear it. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? How has everyone's weekend been? I hope people have had good weekends so far. It was rough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Salty. I hope that your next weekend could go better at least, right? Had fun playing Pokemon Go with friends yesterday. Ooh, is that still, are people still playing Pokemon Go? I didn't know if that was, still a thing, but I'm glad you had fun with friends. Absolutely. Is there still, like, I mean, obviously it's not as big as in 2016, but is there still, like, a really, dedicated group for it? Maybe I should just try to delete these manually. So I can actually see what I'm doing here. There we go. So much events and more. Ooh, really? When Pokemon Go came out, it felt the closest to world peace. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that, Salty. We have a local Discord. Oh, it must be really fun if it's like, if it's all local, right? If you have like a local Discord where you can hang out and meet up with people, that must make it like a lot better, honestly. That probably makes a huge difference. It's awesome. That's really cool. A local Discord sounds really fun. I've only ever gone to one Pokemon Go event. And of course that was when it was at its height, at its peak. And yeah, there's a lot of camaraderie from that. So I think that's really nice that that's still going on. Barbecue and prizes? That's so fun! What the heck? I love that so much. Alright. I was able to get the base color down, more or less. I'll probably have to clean it up later, or I can try to not clean it up, and I can try to see if I'm able to not clean it up. I have to keep this, like, way more spaced out than normal in order to get this to show up on the screen correctly. Jeez, hello, welcome in, welcome in! We've taken over? You've taken over, like, the local area, or? Alright, I'm gonna do this really, really roughly. And then, I guess I'll try to clean it up, a little bit after. More or less. The events for ourselves? So wait, what have you taken over exactly? Alright, and I just gotta get the leg pieces, okay. And then, you know, I saw somebody saying that, you can work a lot faster if you're not zooming in so much, so maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try not zooming in like crazy. I don't know what that means, Cheese. We make an event based on the events in Pokemon Go? What do you mean an event based on the events? What does that mean? Like, because you said like prizes and barbecue, so what kind of stuff are you doing? How is the- oh, okay, wait, that's a lot different. How is... This is very different, okay. And then I'll probably just do color on top. I think that'll be easier for this. Maybe we'll make it blue so I can see it easier. Pokemonception, an event within an event. Yeah, right? We have a meal and prizes based on released shiny Pokemon. Ooh, that's really cool. Kawasaki, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Or should I call you Maddie? That's really cool though. Meal and prizes based on released shiny Pokemon. So what kind of like do you make meals that look like the shiny Pokemon? Is it like food art? Maddie will work. Hi, hello. Nice to meet you, Maddie. Hello, hello. Sprigatito, we had Italian and plushies of the Pokemon. Oh my gosh. I have a friend who really, really loves Sprigatito. And they always call them Spaghetti Tito. So I think that's really fun. They would have loved that kind of thing. That is so cute. Plush of the Pokemon and Italian. I love it. Would you do like Spanish food because of Paldea? Or was this like specifically for Sprigatito? I didn't know if you meant like all the starters or just Sprigatito. But that's really cool that you guys have like food get-togethers and plushies and prizes. That's so fun. You're creating like little meetups and conventions. Oh man, I wish I had stuff like that around me. I don't have anything like that. Sprigatito, since it's shiny, was just released. Ooh, okay, okay. What is the most Pokemon sounding name of all the Pokemon names? That's a good one. I have to think about that one. The most Pokemon sounding name of Pokemon names. I'm trying to think of like it would have to be a pun name, right? It's fun. There's a video I've seen on YouTube, and it's like, is it the name of Pokemon or is it the name of a medication? Pokemon or prescription or something like that. And it's so funny because it's like people usually get it like 50-50 if they don't know Pokemon that well. Rayquaza? No. Skeptile? What? I'm trying to think of like what a Pokemon sounding name is. No, not Jigglypuff. Kyogre? Kyogre sounds pretty Pokemon-like, right? I feel like Kyogre might be. What do you guys think? What do you think sounds like a Pokemon? What most Pokemon of Pokemon names? Charmander comes to mind? See, that's the thing. Like, are we going with something that would be a something that sounds like a real animal name but not quite? See, like most Pokemon names are puns, right? Because like Charmander is like charcoal and salamander. So I'm trying to like not make it super literal. Rattata? Maybe, yeah. Kyogre doesn't really... Does Kyogre sound like an animal? Do you have a pet Kyogre? I can't, Too many? I feel like Kyogre is pretty close. I I don't know if it, like, I'm wondering if it's, like, something where you should avoid it being a pun, because most names are puns, right? I'm thinking of, like, you know, Swampert, that's, like, okay, swamp, it's like a mud skipper Pokemon. What else? Blaziken is just a fire chicken. Blazing chicken. Meganium? Meganium doesn't sound like an animal. Her alligator is just alligator. Typhlosion. Latias. Yeah, that's a good one. But that's just, I think a lot of people think that Latias sounds Spanish. I think a lot of people think that Latias sounds Spanish. Maddie, thank you so much for following. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm still on something with Kyogre, honestly. Although, I guess most people, if you didn't know Pokemon, you would just think it was some sort of ogre. Rayquaza? Rayquaza kind of sounds like... Doesn't really sound like a Pokemon or an animal, honestly. I got a shiny Latios from Mexico. There you go. There you go. I'm trying to go through, like, the starters and the legendaries, because I feel like that is... What about Celebi? Isn't Celebi, like, a very Pokemon-sounding name? It doesn't really immediately associate with a pun. It doesn't sound like it would be an... Does it sound like it would be an animal? Gyarados sounds pretty Pokemon-ish. Yeah, Gyarados, for sure. Gyarados, Celebi, and Kyogre all have very Pokemon-sounding names. But what determines a Pokemon-sounding name? Is it something with a pun, without a pun, or is it something that should sound like an animal that doesn't exist yet? Because Gyarados doesn't sound like an animal that exists yet. Celebi and Kyogre don't either. But I could picture Celebi being a newly discovered... It sounds like it would be a, either a marsupial or a Servine. So like a, not Servine. Is it Servine? Yes, Servine. So it would be like either a deer or a marsupial, I feel like. Kyogre is a pun? The pun is just in Japanese. Oh, okay. That's the other thing, yeah, I'm sure a lot of the puns we wouldn't know in English. That definitely makes sense. I didn't know if Kyogre had, like, a different name in Japanese, because, a lot of Pokemon have different names in Japanese so that the pun can translate. Like, I think Charizard is, Lizardon, right? And... I think Jirachi stays the same. And I can't really remember... What other, do I know any other Pokemon names in Japanese? I don't think I know too many names in Japanese. Alistar, hello, welcome in. How's everything going? Surprise water check, homie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had a bit of a rough start today. So I haven't taken any water breaks. So thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it very much. I'm, like, not making any progress on this chibi. But that's okay. You all good? Thank you for taking care of yourself. I try. It's also very early, so I'm not, like, super dying yet. Eggwhite, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I need to think of something outside of Gens 1, 2, 3. Are Dialga and Palkia puns? Dialga sounds like a very Pokemon name. I feel like, but I don't know if that's a pun in Japanese or not. I don't know what they are in Japanese. But Dialga, Palkia, they don't sound like anything in English for time and space. Maybe it's a Japanese pun. What else? God, thank you for the star. I didn't even see you come in. Hello. Deoxys? Isn't Deoxys supposed to be like, DNA, right? I'm always here. What else? I don't know a lot of... What about Reshiram? 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 Zekrom sounds like something you would buy at a computer store. But Reshiram sounds like it could go... It sounds like it would be a type of ram. It sounds like it would be some sort of mountain goat. My millennial brain just naturally goes to gens 1 to 3. Yeah, same. I know 4, and then after 5, I start getting confused. Like, in terms of, like, fully knowing, right? I know pretty much, I pretty much know Gen 5, and I know, Gen 6 is when things start getting fuzzy. 7 through 8, I don't know. 7 through 8, I don't know, well, at all. Wait, are we on 9 now? Wait. Black and white, no. Oh, I skipped one. Gen 5 is black and white. X and Y is Gen 6. Sun and Moon is Gen 7. Sword and Shield is Gen 8. Paldea, Scarlet and Violet is Gen 9. We're going to be on Gen 10 soon. Oh my gosh. I can't really fathom that. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. That we are almost on 10 generations of Pokemon and over 1,000 separate designs. I just, People used to, say that, you know, if I can remember all the Pokemon, I should be able to remember the periodic table. But I don't think anyone would reasonably be able to apply this to sciences now. I still feel like I'm visually familiar with all of them. But I don't know all of their names because I stopped playing at Sun and Moon. And it feels really weird as someone who has been fully obsessed with Pokemon my entire life. To be stopped, to like not feel as much passion for the newer games feels very off for me. Like, like, it doesn't feel right in my soul. So I'm really hoping that I can start getting back into Pokemon, because I miss that feeling that I had with it. I miss that whimsy and wonder of it, and I wasn't getting that from the newer games, so I'm hoping they can bring that back. Storm, hello, how are you doing? Or is it, oh, Stormy, okay. Sorry, your cloud with lightning kind of, obscured the eye there. Hello, Stormy, welcome in. How's everything going? Happy Monday. Okay, I was able to flat color hair. That's all I've done so far. I can usually do that in like 2 minutes when I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing. Thoughts on X and Y? Virtue, hello, welcome in. I enjoyed X and Y. I did. I liked the designs in X and Y better than in Black and White, personally. I know that's, like, hot take. A lot of people like the Black and White designs. I personally was never a fan of the Black and White designs, but I did like the designs in X and Y. I do feel like that they sort of brought back a lot of elements that I personally prefer. And I had X because I think that Xerneas has a very cool design, and of course I like the idea of, you know, the Tree of Life and nature and all that. X and Y were pretty good, and it was like our first true 3D Pokemon, right? Sylveon caught my heart, yeah. Oh, I do love Sylveon. Sylveon caught my heart too. But Sylveon kind of, like, okay, I love Sylveon, but I have a friend who really likes playing competitive. Okay, Ian. Thanks. I appreciate that. I have a friend who really likes playing competitive, and he was trying to explain to me how important EVs and IVs are, and I'm like, I have no interest in EVs and IVs. He's like, I'm gonna show you how important they are. And I'm like, I really don't care. He's like, no, we're gonna battle. And, he's like, use any Pokemon you want. I'm like, are legendaries okay? He's like, yeah, that's fine. So I grabbed, like, a team of, like, I'm really, really casual, right? So I had, like, my team of my favorites, and the ones that I had, like, you know, raised the most. And he has a team of all Sylveon. 3 shiny, 3 regular, I think. And he wipes me. Like, I think I only defeated 1 Sylveon, and the rest just absolutely obliterated me. Because I'm fully casual. I don't know EVs and IVs. I don't know move strategies. I don't know, like, how to use the defense and special defense and raising all that. I just, like, barrel through with powerful moves and hope I get lucky. I'm not a good Pokemon player at all. I'm just there to have fun. It was single. But no, they completely wiped me. I just want to have fun. I want to admire the cute characters, and I love the lore. I do love the lore of Pokemon. I think people were discussing at one point. I know we had a previous IRIAM stream where people were saying, like, hello, Celtic Alchemist, hello, welcome in, and hello, Bee Heroine. Gaming's all about fun. Yeah, exactly. I know we were talking about, like, what kind of trainer would I be? I feel like I'd be some sort of, like, researcher, painter, archaeologist who really loves legendaries, but isn't in it for the power. Just sort of wants to, like, hang around legendaries and discover more about Pokemon's lore. Is there a cozy Pokemon game? I feel like there is. Would Pokemon Sleep count? Cozy Pokemon game. I wouldn't- no, Mystery Dungeon's not cozy. There's a mobile game. There's, what is it? Pokemon Cafe Mix? Cafe Remix? That's actually a really fun game. Ghost Gym Leader for sure for me. What would your- okay, so if you guys were gym leaders, what would your- what is it? Gym leaders are usually 3 Pokemon, right? What would your team of 3 be, and what would your typing be? I feel like for me it would be Fairy. I would probably have an Alolan Ninetales, and I don't know if I could mix regions, because Ninetales and Rapidash would fit me. Galarian Rapidash. And what other Pokemon is Fairy type? Maybe a Kirlia? I don't know. Pokemon Snap feels pretty cozy? Oh, yeah, that's true. Pokemon Snap or, Pokemon Channel. There's Pokemon Channel, which a lot of people don't know about. Remix Cafe Cafe Remix is really fun. I do like Cafe Remix. I like to be Steel-type, Metagross to be my main partner, alongside Steelix and Lucario. Nice. I love Lucario, oh my gosh. Lucario and the Mystery Mew is probably one of my favorite Pokemon movies, next to the 3rd one. The 3rd one is absolutely unhinged. But I love Lucario. Ghost, Gengar is the champion, but I do Rotom, Sandygast, and Chandelure. Ooh, nice. Would those all be- wait, what would that be? Rotom, Ghost, Sandygast, and oh yeah, okay, those are all Ghost. Jog, hello, welcome in. Are we talking about Pokemon? Yes. We were saying, like, if you were a gym leader, who would your team of 3 be, and what type would you be? I really love Lucario. I have a plush of what was labeled as, Halloween Lucario. It has, like, a cape and a hat, but it's not Halloween Lucario, it's Sir Aaron's Lucario. Because it's specifically Sir Aaron's outfit, and I'm just like, I love it so much. I have not spent that much on, like, really exclusive Pokemon merchandise, but I had to have Sir Aaron's Lucario. It's so good. I love that story so much. That is is probably for me, the best Pokemon movie for me personally. Is Pseudo Legendary allowed? Yeah. I'm not, I don't like the restrictions of no legendaries, because I love legendaries personally. My favorite legendaries are Jirachi and Suicune. I have to have them. I got the Frankenstein Gengar as a plush. Oh, nice! So we both have Halloween-themed plush. That's so cool. But yes, pseudo-legendary or full-on legendary. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Apparently, a team of 6 Sylveon can beat you up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think Jirachi is probably my all-time favorite, you know? Because I'm a wish crafter, and Jirachi is a wish maker, so we kind of go together. We kind of both have our starry themes, right? Both have that, like, whimsical quality. Maybe I'd be a psychic type gym leader. Either psychic or fairy, I'm not really sure which. So psychic then. I would be a psychic type gym leader just for Jirachi. I would do that. Favorite legendary is probably Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh, I love Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh does not get nearly the recognition it deserves. Rainbow Bird! It's funny because I actually, I have reference sheets pulled up as I'm working, and I have Ho-Oh on here because I was previously painting Ho-Oh not too long ago, because somebody wanted to do an art redeem, and it was if Ho-Oh actually looked rainbow, and I just made like a few tiny tweaks to its design just to give it like a little bit more of a rainbow quality, and it actually works fairly well. Shadow Shiny Ho-Oh was the event yesterday. Oh, that's cool. What is Shadow Shiny Ho-Oh? Is that like Shadow Lugia, but like Shadow Ho-Oh and then a shiny variant? I feel like they really dropped his design, yeah. I mean, I love Ho-Oh. I love Ho-Oh since the first episode. But it doesn't read as the most rainbow Pokemon that we have. I don't know. I mean, like, there's not a Pokemon that's more rainbow than Ho-Oh, but Ho-Oh just doesn't feel rainbow enough to me. Jog Andy, thank you so much for following. Thank you. I rewatched Burn the Witch in Spanish. I'm not sure what that is. I caught one, but not the same design. Oh, okay. McDonald's, hello. It probably is for Pokemon Go. What gimmick do I like the most? Do you mean like one of the... Ah! Ah! Ugh. Thank you, Charming Falcon. My goodness gracious. Blah. Seth, hello, welcome in. Yeah! Why? What did I say? What did I say? Oh my gosh. Charming Falcon's gonna give me a concussion here. Hello Seth, welcome in. I see you're new to IRIAM. This is the IRIAM experience. Hello. Welcome, I hope you're enjoying yourself so far. I get the Phoenix typing, but it's clearly different. Yeah, exactly. It's just gold and silver shiny with red eyes and a shadowy aura. Oh, interesting. That actually sounds really cool. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Let's go. What is the No! I won't. I don't answer those. I don't answer that question. So many people ask me that question, and I do not have an answer for that one. I do not have an answer for that. It's been so many years. Why are we still on that? My goodness. Oh. The answer is Yoshi. Yeah. What is my favorite gimmick? I'm sorry. Question for why bonk. The bonks do not create the answer for that. Where's Vesa when you need her? I think they are traveling at the moment. Have to step away. Have a great stream. No worries, Celtic Alchemist. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The question is, why not Bonk? Oh, what is my favorite gimmick? I don't, like, I'm not, like, if I'm truly honest, I don't really have a favorite gimmick, because I don't really like the Pokemon changing their original appearance. Like, we already have evolution, and it gets really confusing when they have different forms. Like, some of the forms do look really, really nice, do not get me wrong. Some of the Mega Pokemon look beautiful. But I don't... I'm not really in love with any of them. I guess Z moves, because it doesn't really change their appearance, it just kind of gives them cool power. And I love the visual of terrestrialization, okay? I'm really into crystals, and I'm really into rainbows, and I'm really into prismatics. I'm the prismatic kitsune. Obviously, I should like that. But why did they make them into goofy hats? Like of all... like, of all choices, why goofy hats? Also, best of luck with that, Sea Hero. I hope things go well. Or Bee Heroine, sorry. It's confusing on here. I'm okay with regional variants. I'm okay with... Okay. I don't like the actual Pokemon itself changing appearance, especially temporarily. That's, like, a little bit strange. But I do like regional variants. But if I'm being honest, I kind of just wish that the regional variant was, like, a new Pokemon. Because it's very weird to say that one of your favorite Pokemon is like, Galarian Rapidash, or, Hisuian, Zoroark, or something. Because it's like, well, not only is it only available in one region, it's only available in, like, one game, one set. I don't know. They make these amazing designs, and then it feels like they're going to be closed off forever, you know? Like they're not their own Pokemon, so you kind of have this feeling that they're gonna be dropped. Pokemon Go changed that? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't understand the crowns. Honestly, I would have just loved Terrestrial Pokemon if the whole thing was, like, just the, just the crystallization, right? I mean, because basically, like, my ears are already feeling that terrestrial phenomena, right? But to give him a goofy hat, I mean, I don't know. I'd be kind of upset if my ears could only be shiny if I had on a goofy hat, you know? The variants are here and go. That's cool. Pokemon is a mysterious creature. Yeah, true. Favorite gen in terms of design, but post-Gen 4. Oh, post-Gen 4. You got me there. You got me after you said post-Gen 4, because I would have said Johto. Favorite gen? You mean, like, overall Pokedex? Like, who has the best Pokedex designs after Gen 4? Or, like, favorite gen in terms of region design? Yeah, Pokedex? I would probably say X and Y. I would probably say Gen... That's 6, right? I'd probably say Gen 6. Because X and Y gave us Sylveon, Fennekin, Xerneas, what else did they give us? I'm not as familiar with anything after 4. Sun and Moon was alright. I do think that there are a lot of nice, like, I like Lycanroc. I think that there's some cool designs in Sun and Moon. I don't know enough about Scarlet and Violet, and I don't know enough about, Sword and Shield. None of them were, like, complete fall-in-love designs for me. I feel like X and Y. I think X and Y is the design set, the design Pokedex set, that is closest to, old Pokemon, if that makes sense? Like Black and White feels like they jumped to what's going to be new, how are we going to figure out what new characters look like, and then X and Y feels like they sort of took a step back, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that they took a step back, And then Sword and Shield onward, they just went forward with the modern look. So, I think X and Y is like, I liked it when you took a step back. Scarlet and Violet is so lore-driven by the world turtle of alchemy. Yeah. You know, it's really interesting with when you say alchemy, right? Because, Sun and Moon, I watched, like, this hour-long documentary before the games came out about a theory of what the games could be, and the entire thing revolved around alchemy, and it revolved around, you know, the lion eating the green sun, and the phases of the moon, and the magic connections and everything, and the alignment of the planets, and this person made it sound like it was going to be the absolute best Pokemon game ever made. Like, it was just going to have everything, it was going to go so deep in lore, it was going to be like Johto levels of ancient lore. And I was really, really, really excited for that. And it didn't turn out anything like that. And I know that, like, I know that it's just a YouTube theory, and I shouldn't have taken that so seriously, but I was so hooked on the idea of it that I ended up getting Sun and Moon, which, in retrospect, was really dumb. And it was even dumber that I then sold Sun, because, in retrospect, you should never, like, sell Pokemon games early, you should hold on to them, because they never go down in value, they only go up. Learn from my stupidity, please. If I can stop anyone, from doing the stupid things that I do, then that makes me happy. Necrozma is a clone of Zygarde? Really? That's interesting. Guzzlord are failed clones, just like Mew, Mewtwo, and Ditto. Interesting. Does that apply to, all the Ultra Beasts? Because Guzzlord's an Ultra Beast, right? Necrozma is interesting, because isn't Necrozma, like, the definition of a prism? Isn't Necrozma, like, pure light? I guess that's why people bonk you. Hey! Come on, I'm trying to help you guys. Expectations can really mess up your enjoyment of things. I think we've all been victims of our own expectations at some point, yeah. Like, when I try to explain it, in retrospect, it sounds really stupid. Like, Starlight, you got super excited and bought both versions of a game because you watched a YouTube theory? Like, it sounds really, really, really dumb in retrospect. Gotta go? Alright, Maddie. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Necrozma's pure light. Yeah, I do like the, what is it? The ultimate Necrozma form, the dragon. That's a really cool design. The Philosopher's Stone itself? What do you mean the Philosopher's Stone itself? Is Necrozma? Really? I wonder, I wish that the guy who did this theory video would, like, make a second video on, like, what he got right or wrong, because the Philosopher's Stone was mentioned in part of the theory. If I remember correctly, I think he either said that the game would revolve around the Philosopher's Stone, or that the Philosopher's Stone would be represented by a Pokemon. So technically, then that would have been right. Speaking of Guzzlord, have you heard his anime cry? Yeah. Yeah, Guzzlord, and, who has the Reggies? Those are amazing. And, Kricketune in the game. Clarisse is responsible? Is this like a continuation with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon storyline? The core of Zygarde's complete form? Wait. The Philosopher's Stone is Necrozma. The core of Zygarde complete form. Oh, wait! Zygarde's complete form is like the Titan design, right? So the center of Zygarde's form is Necrozma? Do I have that right? Necrozma lore is, consists of being kind at first, but was used by humans for energy. So Necrozma's light got separated and became Solgaleo and Lunala. Oh, okay. The rainbow light in the center. Interesting, interesting. I'm kind of sad that that ended up being, like, our Prism Pokemon. Because we could have had a really good Prism Pokemon design. But then I guess then we got Terrastal. But then again, they ruined it with hats. I want a really good prism design that is not revolved around hats or a section of a Pokemon. I saw a Pokemon video about what if Necrozma fuses with other legendaries. Interesting. What is... I saw something about how Ultra Necrozma is, like, different pieces of the legendaries. I forgot how that went. Like when it transforms, it's, like, flipping itself around? I forgot how that goes. Maybe Zygarde is the answer? Mega Zygarde could be the answer? Interesting. Pick 1, 2, or 3. I guess 3? 3 if I'm thinking about 3rd gen. Thank you for the head pats, Falcon. Thank you, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. 1 was bomb. Incredible. Thank you. I appreciate that. Necrozma's back of the head is literally where the original head is. Okay, yeah. Yeah. If 1 is a bomb, 2 is probably a bonk. Yeah, there you go. Called it. Thank you though, Falcon. I appreciate that. I came up with these ideas on my own. Oh, wait, I thought that this was lore. I thought that this was the official lore. Necrozma's Lucifer. No. Giratina is Lucifer. Giratina is basically like the Lucifer of the Pokemon world. Like that's pretty much canon. Necrozma we know is just the torso of Ultra Necrozma. Yeah. I saw, you know what it was? It was a Twitter post. It was, there is a Twitter account, and I don't remember the name, I apologize. I can look it up if anyone's curious. And it makes animations of Pokemon that, like, explain so much of what Pokemon is or does or should look like in different situations. Like, this person's a 3D modeler. So they do all of these things that associate with, like, how you could better see and understand Pokemon. And I think they had a 3D model animation of, like, how Necrozma, like, flips around and becomes Ultra Necrozma. Giratina represents antimatter, right. But in the sense of Pokemon, it's essentially Lucifer, right? Pokemon Pokedex-wise and lore-wise are so deep, yeah. and Pokedex-wise is crazy because it doesn't match at all what we get. I should try to at least flat color the base color of this chibi. It's fun talking to you guys, though, so I'm, like, super not paying attention to my work. That's okay, though, that's okay. I'm only doing the work on the side anyway. So, distract me as much as you'd like, honestly. I think in the future I just won't have it up on the YouTube side, because it just looks stupid not getting anything done here. Gardevoir casually making black holes just to protect his trainer. True, yeah. Some say Satan and Lucifer are different? I suppose. I'm not really sure on that. I don't know enough of that mythos to say. Gary, hello, welcome in. Obligatory hello, YouTube peasants. I think most people are on the IRIAM side, which is cool. I like being able to have the VOD. That's the main reason that I set up YouTube, is, if anything wild happens on the IRIAM side, then I'm at least able to capture it, more or less. How's stream 3 going? Ah! Carrie, hello again. I'm sorry, it's good now. We're good now. Yeah, we had a rough start, but everything should be okay now, more or less, hopefully. Hoping. You know, paws crossed. Of course, multiverse comes into play as well. True. It starts getting really insane. Dual Thrones, hello! Welcome in! Fingers crossed it stays up, yeah, hopefully. No, you did not miss the stream completely. And we started late because, I had a lot of technical issues, and this is our 3rd stream today. So no, you did not miss completely. Not even close. Starlight and technical issues? No way. Oh man. I'm fully becoming known for this. It's so sad. It's so sad. I also just realized I forgot a detail on this drawing. It's so sad. I forgot to do a line here. I need to add this line real quick. Otherwise, it doesn't match the other side, and it needs to. I don't know why I get more technical issues than literally everyone else. Wait, am I drawing? I am, actually, yes. Well, I'm coloring. I'm trying to color a chibi of another, founding streamer, but I kind of think that we're not gonna get much done today. That's alright, though. That's alright. I've been chit-chatting about Pokemon, so I have, like, no progress. It's okay. I'll just, I was like, you know, I need to be doing something. Charming Falcon, thank you for the boba. Thank you, thank you. And, oh my gosh, congrats on the 2 stars. Congrats on the 2 stars. We can stay quiet if you want to focus. No. Jog Handy, this is more so, for myself. Like, if I am not how do I explain this? Taking you to the moon. Thank you, Charming Falcon. No, you do not need to stay quiet at all. I'm the princess of Scuff. Monica's the queen. Hello, Vessa. Welcome in, welcome in. No, the drawing stuff is, like, just so I'm doing something else with my hands, basically. I'm totally fine chit-chatting with you guys. I just get nervous in stream situations sometimes. But you are completely fine. But yeah, it makes no sense to have this on the YouTube side, honestly. Vessa, I want to say, who was it? I think it was Sequoia? I want to say Sequoia, but I'm not 100% sure now. Was talking about how they go to Pokemon Go events, and one of the Pokemon Go events, was themed around, Shiny Sprigatito. So they had Italian food to celebrate, and I was explaining that, that you always call them Sketty Tito. So it works because Italian food. Cat, hello, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Hello. Sketty Tito, yes, Sketty Tito. Sketty Tito for celebrating Pokemon Go with people. It is amazing. I get nervous and have to do art. Yeah, pretty much, honestly. I have to be doing something. Like, I've been a visual streamer for so long that when I'm not doing something on stream, I feel like I'm not doing enough. It's kind of weird, even if I'm not getting anything done. I do not mind if I don't get anything done. I just have to be doing something, I guess. Haven't played Pokemon Go for a while, yeah. Bloody Daloon, hello, welcome in. Nice to meet you, hello. I feel like I missed a message here real quick. 3 more booster packs, please bless. Vessa, oh my gosh. You just said... I'm still playing Pokemon Galilei. Wait, why does that sound so familiar? Galilei? Is that the one with the chips? Yeah! The arcade game with the chips. That's really cool. Where are you playing that? How are you playing that? Something dark side. It's just the metal Pokeball from Walmart with 3 booster packs. Don't get mad, it's cheap. Played it in a 7-Eleven. Was that in Japan, or was that in the US? That's really cool. Alright. We have to give Vesa some pack luck. Everyone wish Vesa good pack luck. Thank you, Vesa, for the stars. There you go! Thank you for the glow sticks. Pack luck to you, Vesa. There we go, there we go. Yeah, just say pack luck to Vesa in chat. Pack luck? Like opening packs. Like opening packs, cause Vesa just bought Pokemon cards. There you go. See? See? People are wishing you good luck. There you go. I feel like I can't always be a wish granter. I'm sorry, I'm picturing like the silliest Bakadoodle design where I'm like sitting in a shrine or something and like everyone is like, you know, please bless my sick child, please wish me good luck on this job interview, please do the— and every single day you're just like, Pokemon cards. Pack luck. I can see it. I can see it. Everyone's just like, my date has to go well, my anniversary has to go well, my job interview has to go well, and you're just like, Pokemon cards, please. I got myself some good cards too. Necrozma, Lunala, Solgaleo, and Primal Groudon. Ooh, nice. First pack, I pulled a new Sketty Tito. Let's go! That's because Sequoia was mentioning the Sketty Tito party. New Sketty Tito for the collection. That's good, that's good. Speaking of pack luck, I think I will need it when I buy V-card. Want to get the Monarch card. Oh my gosh. There you go, there you go. Hey, heads up to people in general. Remember that you can always purchase singles. Remember that is always a thing. I understand the thrill of opening packs. I do. I understand that it is like linked to our primal urges of surprise and gotcha and everything. Completely understand. Don't forget, you can always buy singles. I had to throw that out there. Had to throw that out there. That's for normies. We're buying packs. Hey, sometimes gambling's fun. It gives me half a cool gift. I can't even read that. I can't even read that. Serious life issues or new Pokemon packs? The duality of man. Both! There you go. There you go. Oh my gosh. You guys scare me sometimes. All of you. Not just one of you, all of you. You all scare me sometimes. Stargazers are built on stardust and chaos, and I am convinced of this. Oh, yay. We all have problems. I honestly, I would probably start buying singles at some point here. We're all Pokemon lovers. That's fair, that's fair. Honestly, I have nothing against, cultivating a community of Pokemon lovers. Honestly, I am super happy if I could do that. Because, I have a lot of future content ideas that actually revolve, a lot around Pokemon stuff. So if I just, like, amassed a community of people who all loved Pokemon, I would be perfectly happy with that, in all honesty. I know not everybody here plays Pokemon. Not everybody here does art. Not everybody here, knows everything about VTubers. So that is okay. But if I can add, like, more niches, more themes that can apply to more people, then that makes me happy. Nothing too amazing, I got a new common Eevee, so it's fine. Okay, are you on the last one? Are you on the last one, or did you open them all? I opened them all. Okay, okay. Alright. I would have tried to give you better luck on the last one, but again, I can never guarantee anything. My Pokemon lore knowledge is deeper than my school grade. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, new Eevee for the collection and new Sprigatito, so there you go. And a new case of Pokeball side thing. I've never seen the... I mean, I've seen them. I know what they look like. But I never had the Pokeball tin. That's a new thing. Also, hello! Welcome back, Talon! We actually are live now. Stream is not dead anymore. The chat must have been low on luck. I blame Monday. Yeah, honestly. Oh! Vessa, you're not aware of this. I had to restart stream 3 times today. Monday. Yeah, Monday. I would agree with that. Yeah, we had to... It's because I wasn't here. Well, that's because you were getting Pokemon cards! No, I know you were probably doing something more important. I'm just teasing. But, yeah. I had to restart 3 times. Am I painting the same color on the same layer? This is so unhelpful. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. If I was to catch Pokemon, what's my favorite Pokeball? Oh, that's easy. Moonball. That's an easy one. I love the design of the Moonball. It is so underrated, and, I wish more people appreciated the Moonball design. I went out for something else and found the cards. I know, that's what I'm saying. You probably went out for something else, and then Pokemon just pulled you like a magnet. I know how it goes. I know how it goes. Trust me, I know how it goes. Moonball with the that would be so good. Yes. Decide to have a chill day after working hard on content and finish the game design document. Nice, nice. They just flew into your hands. Yeah, exactly, right? Moonball with a Lucario would be such a good matchup, yeah. I'm definitely one of those people who like to, color code my Have you guys seen the meme where it's like, Kyogre with a Master Ball? No. Kyogre with a Great Ball for the color coordination. That's me. Doesn't the Moonball have a problem where they only catch Pokemon that evolve with a Moonstone? Is that true? Do they only catch Pokemon, or is it just a higher rate? My hands generate an electric field that attracts Pokemon cards. Vine Fox, hello, welcome in. That honestly would not surprise me, Vessa. I mean, you've already got the electromagnetic field part down, so you could probably, like, tweak your algorithms to adjusting for Pokemon. Hello, Vine Fox. We're doing well. We've been chit-chatting about Pokemon the whole time, honestly. And I have no problem with that, because I can seamlessly, no effort, chit-chat about Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet have a lot of Pokeballs? Are there new designs for Scarlet and Violet Pokeballs? Pretty sure Game Freak messed the Moonball catch rate, so they're just regular Pokeball with a moon design. Oh, okay. I'm totally fine with that. I am totally fine with that. I just really love the design of the Moonball. I think it's so pretty. And it goes really well with any elegant Pokemon, I think. Like, someone was saying Lucario or Jirachi. Those would all look really good. And now we have Mystery Dungeon music. Let's go! There are new ones from Gen 8? Okay, I probably don't know all the designs then. There's probably... Pokemon has probably changed more than I know. But I still have the... I still have all the knowledge. I haven't forgotten anything. I just don't know the new stuff. Yeah! You're not gonna hear this song in it because this is an Explorers of Sky song, but, Blue and Red still have really good music as well. Back then, Dragon was the peak type, yeah. Dragon was the peak type, and Psychic was OP. Remember when Psychic was OP? Remember when Psychic was just reserved for, like, pseudo-legendary and legendary? Now Fairy type is the best. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. Wonder how the new Pokemon game is gonna be. ZA? I'm really interested in seeing if it's going to, like, get me back in, or if it looks like it, from what we saw, it looked like it was all just centered around Lumio City, which I don't quite understand. Hope it's a little challenging, yeah. It'll be interesting, right? I mean, you could always, like, make it more challenging, right? I'm hoping it runs well, yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely fair. I mean, it's probably going to be on the Switch too, right? Most likely. Okay, prediction? Most likely, it's going to release around the same time as Switch 2, and it'll probably be a Switch 2, no, No, they already announced it, so they're gonna have to make it for the Switch. They already announced it as a game, so it's gonna have to be for the Switch, I think. I wonder why they made Switch 2? Performance. I'm pretty sure that the majority of it is so that it can play more powerful games, and so that Pokemon doesn't lag in a classroom. Switch 2, next Kofi goal. That seems like too much to ask. That seems like a huge ask. At least with a tablet, it was like directly tied to my content and getting commissions done and like directly getting work done. Yeah, not the see-through Earth. Fun facts, if apparently the way that Scarlet and Violet works is that what gets rendered out is only what your character sees. So like if your character turns around, there's nothing behind them. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like it doesn't bother rendering anything that's not in your field of view. Kodakasu, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How did you send a star before joining the stream? What? New Pokemon game on Switch 1 for Kofi. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Magic. Hey, we're all about magic here, so I'm cool with that answer. Honestly, yeah. I do have, like, a throne and stuff. I don't advertise it a lot. When you bump into thin air, then the mon shows up. Yeah, like that. I really think it's gonna be a performance thing, but it's interesting, right? Obviously, because, you know, Tears of the Kingdom, perfectly fine on a Nintendo Switch, but then Scarlet and Violet, dying. I don't know why. Honestly, like, having the game run is good, having no bugs is good, but in all honesty, I just want the next game to get me back in. I want to get back into Pokemon. I don't want to be, like, constantly nostalgic for what I can't very effectively have anymore. I want to like new Pokemon. I've always wanted a really good 3D Pokemon game. I'm really, really hoping that they can help us. You don't want to be 90s, Nick? Yeah, I'm not a Gen 1er, but I'm kind of close. Want to restart Pokemon from Red? I don't need to go that far back. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is where it peaked. Honestly, like that's not even, no, I haven't seen the video, but I can imagine. Brynleaf, hello, welcome in. There's been fan games so that they have a 3D Pokemon game. The art style is faithful to the concept art. Talon, I haven't seen a fan-made 3D full game, but I've seen fan-made 3D trailers, and I've cried, and then I've shown it to my friends, and then they've cried. And we just cry because of how much we wished it was real. Like, there are some amazing 3D concept trailers on what an amazing Pokemon game could be, and it kills me. It honestly kills me. My favorite is Oris. Oris is phenomenal. I do love Oris. I had a lot of fun with Oris. Ask Talon what the name of that game is. Do you know what it is? Where it's 3D? Talon? There's a lot of people who have talent like that. It's amazing, yeah. Oh, the one that I saw was a Johto remake. And that killed me. It was a Johto remake, but it also had like or maybe it was the same person. They also did a Sinnoh remake one, I couldn't really tell if the regions were combined or not, because I know that Johto and Sinnoh do have lore ties together. But it was fully 3D, and I think the moves were all in real time, and you moved alongside with your Pokemon, and there's just, oh, so many elements were so perfect. That's the power of independent devs. No, Talon, what I saw was a concept. It wasn't a real game, it was a concept video. Now, you have to tell us, 3D fan game that you saw, what was the name of it? I actually prefer if all Pokemon games just combined into one long game. That would be interesting, yeah. I mean, I know we've been saying that for years. I think everyone has been wishing that there was a, an all-regions game. But there's so many regions now that it would kind of get, like, insane. Like, I think that they should have games where they combine 4 regions at a time. I think 4 regions would make sense. It's Poke MMO? But Vesa, that's not 3D. What if Pokemon in real life? I mean, I think everyone's been wanting that, right? I mean, you know, VTubers can make that happen. VTubers can travel to different areas. I'm sorry that people on Earth can't easily do that, but it's all the no. They're 2 separate things. One person is saying they want a game with all the regions. Another person is saying that there is a fan-made 3D Pokemon game. 2 different situations here. I'm caring about the 3D fan-made Pokemon game. Considering a lot of people confuse us as Pokemon, it's a possibility. I actually was marked as a Pokemon in the beginning of VTubing. What is a wolf-type Pokemon? Lycanroc. Lycanroc is a wolf, or Mightyena? No, Mightyena's probably... Mightyena's not a hyena, but... I guess Lycanroc is the closest we have to a wolf, right? Yeah, because Lycanroc has a werewolf type. So I would say Lycanroc is our closest wolf Pokemon. I thought you were AI, but you're actually a Pokemon. No, but legitimately, I was mistaken for a Pokemon originally when I first started VTubing, because I did not have a human form back then. I only had my fox form, and YouTube marked me as a Pokemon. Because apparently people who were looking for Pokemon would be recommended my videos, and it would tag me as a Pokemon. like the YouTube algorithm would actually label me as being a Pokemon. Myself and a friend who's a dragon VTuber, we were both labeled Pokemon. Did you get stuck as a kids channel? I didn't, surprisingly. I was not struck as, like, a kids-only channel. I was just struck as being a Pokemon. I don't know why. Mightyena is a wolf? Okay. I couldn't quite tell because, Mightyena kind of sounds like a hyena name pun. So, I wasn't 100% sure. I know Lycanroc for sure is a wolf, but I was, like, 50-50 on Mightyena. I'm pretty sure people who like wolves usually prefer Mightyena for that reason. I was also confused as a Pokemon by someone in one of the older live streams. Any animal VTuber gets mistaken as a Pokemon from time to time. Was it really a mistake, though? Sounds like something a Pokemon might say. I don't say my own name, though. Mantrek is also a wolf? Yeah, okay, yeah, Mantrek, you're right. I wouldn't say you're a kid channel, but more family-friendly. Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely on the family-friendly side, but I'm definitely not a kids channel. I like to see myself as PG. I would say PG. I could be, like... I'm about, like, Zelda level, right? Even I've been confused as a Pokemon. Oh? Are you referring to a different form of yours, or are you referring to your Vroid? No, but I'm not... I could be mistaken for a Pokemon, but I am not the type that says its own name. Stars age rating just like TOTK. Exactly, you get it. I'm telling you, I could talk about TOTK and I could talk about Pokemon until the Miltank came home. Moo moo moo. Now we need to get Tantan in here. I'm the Princess Bride, not Paw Patrol the movie. I know nothing about Paw Patrol, but yeah, Princess Bride is actually pretty accurate, I'd say. Did I hit the mic? I did not, no. Maybe you heard my pen? I don't know if you're hearing the pen. Sometimes the pen is audible. Did you know Pat Flynn loves Miltank? Really? I did not know that, no. Wait, then why didn't they do a oh, well, I guess Gengar for Halloween. But they should have done a, They should have done a Miltank collection. I did not know that about Pat Flynn, though, no. He made a rap song. No! Why? Barely? It was something that moved? What? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I am confused. But no, I did not know that about Pat Flynn. I actually, wait. Okay, aside from the silly rap song, do we know what his favorite Pokemon is? It did sound like you had the mic, but no biggie. Weird sound of I don't know what you guys are hearing. Huh. Houndoom? Okay. Houndoom's fair. Houndoom's fair one. Maybe you're also... If I hit the keyboard, maybe? I'm not really sure. I have shortcuts. Maybe that was it? I can't tell. Why did my pen suddenly got very small? There we go. Draw Pat Flynn fan art with Houndoom and Miltank and tag him. Noctowl? What about Noctowl? Is that your favorite Talon? Noctowl just saying? What about Noctowl? You can't just bring up Noctowl and then just not give me any context. What about the Noctowl? I like Shiny Noctowl. Shiny Noctowl has a cool design. Are we talking about our favorite Pokemon? I guess we are now. Is that one your favorite, Talon? We weren't previously, but I suppose we are now. I already told you guys. I already said that that my favorite was Jirachi. Yes. I guess I could see that. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it's not Archeops. I feel like Archeops is closer to your whole Tengu concept, in a way. I'm trying to figure out, like, what Pokemon Talon is closest to. There's so many Pokemon. I think my favorite is Garchomp or Tyranitar. Hey! The big kaiju. Big kaiju. Those are always good. Blastoise or Golurk. They will always have a place in my heart. Nice. Maybe we've already done this, but my favorite game gen/games by soundtrack. I have to say Johto again. I have to say Johto. I love the music in Johto. Ecruteak City, Cyanwood, that old Kyoto, ancient Japanese music is so good. But if I can jump outside of mainline, then I have to say Mystery Dungeon, because there's no contest. There's no contest. Mystery Dungeon has the best music of any of the Pokemon games, period. Which one? Which prehistoric Pokemon? The ancient bird one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Shiftry. Ooh, I haven't heard anyone say that Shiftry is their favorite. That's interesting. Zelda level, no swearing, but horribly disturbing nightmare fuel. Wait, that's not what I meant. Also, hi Blank, I'm sorry, I'm not paying enough attention on the YouTube end. Favorite writing in a game? Probably Mystery Dungeon, honestly. Mystery Dungeon has really, really good. Oh, no. Favorite writing in a game? Soldier Robo. Soldier Robo. I am on YouTube just so I can get the VOD mainly. In case anything crazy happens on IRIAM, then we have it all recorded. Because, okay, I've tried doing native IRIAM recordings just like through the mobile. And it's really, really annoying because there's a really obnoxious giant red recording button that gets burned into the recording itself. And I will never, ever understand why they thought that was a good idea. Noctowl's okay. There's other spooky bird Pokemon I like more, like Honchkrow. I'm really sad the two Tokusatsu themed Pokemon are so bad gameplay wise. Which one are they? I think your favorite Pokemon is actually shush! 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 Ugh. Considering how gorgeous pixel art can look these days, maybe 3D isn't the only way. Imagine a game in the style or with the quality of Hyper Light Drifter. Interesting. Yes, and the prehistoric bird Pokemon that I just said, right? Archeops. Okay, wait. You just said that your favorite Pokemon is the prehistoric bird Pokemon, which means I just predicted your favorite Pokemon. Ledian and Lokix. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yes. Yes. If bird-like Pokemon, I think I like Hawlucha. Hawlucha's fun. Unusual Kangaroo, hello, welcome in. Gotta go. Alright, Trucker Wolf, thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Wonderful rest of your day. Oh my gosh, words. How are you doing, Unusual Kangaroo? We are Poke-chatting. We are Pokemon chatting. One that looks cool but always gets looked down on is, Siglaglyph? Ah! Welcome to IRIAM, Unusual Kangaroo. This is what you can expect to see. Oh yeah. Get bonked. That's a nice thing about being a celestial. You don't fully get a concussion. Oh yeah. Thank you, Foxfires. Thank you, Unusual Kangaroo. Scratch that, my favorite bird Pokemon is Pidgey with a Fly TM. Wait, is Fly a TM or an HM? Bonk resistance. I mean, I would hope I would have some resistance. At this rate, you know, it's probably good to have some resistance. There's no bonk rules here, Talon, even the innocent are subject. On IRIAM, the rules go out the window, yeah. Okay, don't take that literally. Do not take that literally. You know what I mean. I regret nothing, I'm ready, Falcon. Oh, yay. I don't know if it's... I don't know, it's not just IRIAM. Stargazers, by their nature, are chaotic. This has become canon. I don't know how it's become canon, but it's definitely become canon. Wait, is this one in... Which one is this? No, this is Sky Tower. This is still Explorers of Sky. I know I have some songs on here that are from Blue and Red, but I don't remember which ones they are. I think the majority are from Sky, though. If you guys have not played Explorers of Sky, it absolutely does have the best music in any Pokemon game. in my personal opinion. But I do really like the music in Johto. And of course, everyone likes the music in black and white. Rainbow fur ears? Yes, indeed, indeed. Fly HM from Gens 1 through 6 becomes a TM when it's Sun and Moon? What? Why? Why does Fly turn into a TM? No control, all the chaos. I like how you wanted to make a cute, peaceful bunny species, but we're basically minions! Oh my gosh, that's disturbingly accurate. Please don't start wearing goggles. Have you seen the anime adaptation for Mystery Dungeon? It reminds me of Animal Crossing anime adaptation. Yeah, I have, actually. It's really cute. It's really well done. But it ended on a... Ugh. Okay, I love them, but they end on cliffhangers because you're meant to play the game. And it bothers me. I feel like the Stargazers are the id of your conscious, pure, chaotic instinct. Oh no, we're about to throw in philosophy here. No! Vesta, no! Don't ask me, ask Big Boss Game Freak. There are other modes for fast travel in the newer games? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, okay. Pokemon's definitely changed. I'm gonna go into ZA and be like, I don't know what anything is anymore! Where are the Ho-Oh? Where's my Ho-Oh? Where's the... What is an XP share? No, okay, I actually know what an XP share is. That was not... That was put in, I want to say Sun and Moon? Where's my weather trio? Exactly, yeah. Where's my weather trio? Where's my weather trio that I should be able to depend upon most generations? Time for anarchy. What even is a metaphor? Freudian psychology. Yeah, apparently. How do you think I felt going from blue to sword? I don't know how much you remembered about blue when you jumped into sword, but I guess so. Unusual Kangaroo, thank you so much for following! If the Stargazers are pure chaotic instinct, then I'm the crazy bird that perches and pecks on the Star Fox head. Nah, Talon, you're a Stargazer too. You're a bunny. You're a bunny. You're a bunny. Pokemon Horizons is so fun. I haven't seen Pokemon Horizons yet. I should. I've heard that it's actually really well done. Sequoia, thank you for the heart. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the double heart. Thank you so much, and congrats on getting the star badge. I hope I at least keep 4 tails. You absolutely can have 4 tails, yes. The Girl's Sprigatito, it's a good show. Yeah, fair enough. True that. Thank you, Sequoia! You know what I need to do? Is I need to, like, I love this, I choose you. Oh, thank you, Sequoia! I need to make a little display for all the star earners. I've been thinking about that. I'm like, I want to have like a little framed thing of everyone's names. I feel like that's something that I could reasonably do that would not kill me each month. But I think it would still be a nice way to shout out people. How did autocorrect butcher? I don't know. I love Horizons isn't really trying to adapt the storyline of the game, but instead being its own thing entirely. Oh man, that sounds really cool. We all have our roles. I'm the hype man for the stream at this point. Unlimited Fox. You are the hype man for the stream. Blank says we are bunnies. We score a lot higher on the rabbit scale than expected. What does that mean, the rabbit scale? Later we can be Pokemon in your display? What do you mean Pokemon in your display? As a bunny, can I make many channels of underground dens? Eventually collapsing the whole ground? I mean, I wouldn't, if you can help it. Also, aren't you in the sky? If you make too much underground burrows, are you just gonna like Fall from the sky? Oh my gosh. We can be Pokemon in your display as star badge rankings? That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. I kind of like that, actually. It might be a little hard to pull off each month, but... Little chibis? Like, maybe for 2 and above? I don't really... Maybe not 2 and above. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. I kind of like the idea. Team this why we can't do nice things. Egg White, thank you for the boba. Thank you so much. Thank you. If we don't change Pokemon persona. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... How would I do that? Would I have to, like, immediately ask you your favorite Pokemon when you've hit a badge? I'm gonna have to think about that, because now I'm also thinking about them, like... I would make them stargazers, but that's a little too specific design-wise. But Pokemon is very doable. Wooper, yes, I would be drawing Vesa as Wooper, that's for sure. 2-star supremacy, though. I don't, you know what, that's honestly my main thing with the star badge differences, is like, I don't know how to balance it between, like, the 1, the 2, or the 3. I've never been good at that. But if you guys ever have input on that kind of stuff, definitely let me know. Nikki, thank you for the glow stick. Also, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Evolutions? So, oh my, wait, like, that would be interesting. Like, if it's like 1 badge, you're like, maybe, first evolution, 2-star, next evolution, 3-star, I guess you would just get access to legendaries at that point. Cause, okay, so the star badge is reset, right? Like, that's just something that happens. But then it could be like, you know, you could pick like different Pokemon each time, and there's so many to go through that we probably wouldn't run out anytime soon, honestly. That could be interesting. I shall stay 1 star to always be Wooper. You don't want to be Quagsire. How many times am I just gonna be drawing Wooper? I just happen to draw like a Wooper of every color, a Wooper of every hue. So glad to be here. I'm really happy to hear that, Sequoia. A lot of Wooper. All the Wooper. That would honestly... Okay, I've said this a million times, but it still reigns true. Pokemon is the best subject matter, by far, to learn any art technique. So, I could constantly be experimenting with art techniques just drawing any Pokemon from you guys. Do I like Roblox? I've never played it. Wooper Army! Oh no! Vesa, what have you started? You're turning my stargazers into Wooper. I want to be a wishy-washy? Ooh, that would be a fun one. Alright, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Like, you know what? I should probably start this now. Otherwise, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it. But I guess I should just make it a thing that anytime someone earns a star badge, I should just immediately ask them what their favorite Pokemon is. And then at the end of every month, I'll just be drawing all those Pokemon. Play Dress to Impress? I know nothing about it. I've seen people play it, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm gonna have to, like, type these in here, right? So Vesa is a Wooper. I'll put in parentheses, forever. No, I'm joking. Maybe someday they want to be Sprigatito. So if you have 1 star, then you can tell me your favorite base Pokemon. And if you have 2 stars, you can tell me your favorite second evolution Pokemon, or slightly stronger base Pokemon. Riolu, okay. So 2 stars, slightly stronger, would be like a Safari Zone Pokemon, right? Like a Tauros, a Chansey, an Electabuzz, that kind of thing. So 1 star is like smaller base that has an evolution, and 2 stars either second evolution or stronger base Pokemon that doesn't evolve. What would a Pokemon that best represents a Tengu but still have bird characteristics? Best represents a Tengu but still have bird characteristics. Well, Archeops has feathers, but Archon is the baby version of it. Maybe Archon? Or Murkrow? Murkrow, maybe? I don't know. Guys, what Pokemon do you think is, like, most like a Tengu? I'm actually kind of surprised that we don't have a Tengu Pokemon, do we? Well, okay. Tengu is different depending on the lore, right? Because you've got your Tengu that's, like, bird-focused. And then you've got, Tengu with, like, the big, long, red nose, right? A little bit different. Perhaps Murkrow? I feel like Murkrow, yeah. I guess at the very least, like, it's the most bird-fitting dark type. It fits. It works. Ducklet. Ducklet's just pure duck. Maybe Braixen for me? I'm a sucker for X and Y. Heck yeah! Braixen is on my main team. I love Braixen. C-Dot line are supposed to be Tengu? Wait, what? Oh, no, but that's, okay, I'm gonna have to look up the difference of the different types of Tengu, because I know that, like Shiftry has, like, the traditional long nose, like, humanoid Tengu, and then there's, like, the bird Tengu, and I don't quite know what differentiates their name to their species, you know what I mean? Because when you say a red Tengu, people have in mind a really long-nosed character, and then there's the bird kind that's like a monstrous bird. And I don't know how they split. Because I'm pretty sure that Talon is focused on the bird side, and not the large red nose side. Is there anyone else who has a star badge that has not yet told me their favorite base Pokemon or second evolution / stronger base Pokemon? I'm gonna have to end up making a chart for this. Mandibuzz is also a dark type bird. True that, yeah. There's it has a baby type, right? Volibye? I want to say it's Volibye. Be a Sigilyph Talon, it's neat, lol. Yeah, Volibye would also work. That's more like a vulture. Alright. Messed up a piece here, so I'm gonna quickly erase that. They are the same species, but different evolutionary stage in Japanese mythology. The more feral monster bird is kind of supposed to be like the pupil. The more humanoid, long-nosed one is supposed to be like the master swordsman. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Why does it go from bird to man? That's interesting. I've never heard of that, so... What would represent? Never mind, Jirachi. Yeah, probably Jirachi. Probably Jirachi, but if I had to go with something else, probably Ninetales? Like, if I had to go, non-legendary. Because, yeah, non-legendary, I would probably end up saying Ninetales. Master Swordsman, King Gambit, yeah. Alolan, yep. Yeah, because Alolan is Ice and Fairy type. So I feel like that makes a bit, works a little bit better. Could also be Braixen / Delphox, but Ninetales probably fits better. I don't know, because I also have a wand. but I'm not, like... I've never 100% been able to figure that out, to be honest. Alright, I'm out. Cheers to everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you, Charming Falcon. Happy Monday. Thank you for sending all of the gifts. I very much appreciate it. I hope that you have a good rest of your day today. And, I hope your Monday goes well. You know, Mondays can be tricky, so hopefully it goes alright. They're supposed to represent the Tengu becoming more of a self-actualized being rather than a feral animal over time. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay. So wait, are you going to evolve to look more humanoid, or are you always gonna stick with the bird side? Yeah, Braixen's adorable. And you just hit the 15,000 star as you were leaving. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Charming Falcon. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I feel like Braixen would kind of fit me as, He leaves with style, yeah. Honestly, exactly, honestly. I don't know. Braixen is also on 2 legs, which does sort of fit me a little bit better. But Ninetales being Ice and Fairy, like, color-wise, thematically, I wish I could just, like, fuse them together. What about Zoroark? I did relate to Zoroark for a time, but Zoroark's a Nogitsune. Eventually, I want to be, like, a pretty anime boy that has a lot of bird features over time to represent self-improvement and self-actualization, but still be a bird. Interesting, interesting. So, kinda like me taking a human form in a way? Because I started with a pure animal form, and then, you know, Kitsune naturally gaining human form over time. I could definitely see that happening for you, Talon. You definitely have Braixen's attitude. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? I have Braixen's attitude. I mean, Braixen does evolve into a fire and psychic type, right? Delphox? I do like Delphox. I just, they butchered her, they butchered her 3D. And that makes me really, really sad. Because she does not look bad. She does not look that bad, but they butchered her 3D into just a Dorito. She's just a Dorito. And it makes me sad, because she deserves to be more than just a Dorito. Nothing. Oh my gosh. I didn't see the X and Y anime, so I don't know what you're getting at. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think Vessa's going with sass. Did you guys watch the X and Y anime? Because I haven't, so I don't know. Hopefully Mega will fix that. My gosh, do you guys think that the X and Y starters are gonna get Megas before the Johto starters? Wait, no, who had... Yeah. Yeah, Kanto starters got Megas. So you'd think it would be Johto starters next, but what if it just jumps to X and Y starters? I would be interested in seeing what they would do with a Delphox Mega. Because I would like her to have less of a Dorito shape. But Greninja's such a good design, I don't know how they would improve on Greninja. I thought of having a design where it had long hair that covers one of my eyes to give a dark preserved look like a lot of anime stereotypes. It would be fitting for my voice and personality. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that working. If you ever want, like, design help in the future with that kind of thing, that could be fun. I stopped after Ruby and Sapphire. I don't blame you. I think everything's going to happen before Johto anything. But I like Johto. I like Johto so much. I doubt Delphox is gonna have a Mega. What do you think is going to get Megas? Because it's been confirmed with ZA that there's going to be more Megas. Who do you think it's going to be? Also, the entire game can't just center around one city, right? Johto more like Jono. Ah, Pain. Pain Peko. Probably Charizard. I think people would riot if Charizard got a 3rd Mega Evolution. Better not, the game's in trouble. Ugh. I heard Megas only from Gens 1 through 6. Interesting. Charizard Z! I hate how that is actually a pretty realistic possibility. I definitely would like some help with that, to have a humanoid bird model that fits my voice. Heck yeah. Although I can be outgoing sometimes, mostly chill and soft-spoken, and I want the motto to resonate, the model to resonate that. Yeah, yeah. I could see it, I could see it. You know, Mew 3's. You know, what's interesting is, like, Charizard got an X and Y Mega, right? And then Mewtwo got an X and Y Mega. And Pikachu did not, but Charizard, Mewtwo, and Pikachu are the three mains for the Pokemon TCG Pocket game. I wonder if Pikachu would ever get a Mega. Because there's like a Alolan Raichu, which I don't quite understand, but I don't know. There's no second stages with Mega, it has to be last stage, right? To be honest, I like Charizard for passion, but letting him have all kinds of gimmicks, it made my day. Pikachu got Gigantamax. Ah, true, yeah. Yeah, Chonkachu. Ash returns with Mega Pikachu. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. I don't like Charizard, he runs up the price of every card set he's in. Oof. Pikachu got unique moves in it, although it was a special move. Interesting, okay. As someone that loves nature, Mega Evolved Venusaur is my favorite. Mega Evolved Venusaur is an interesting design, yeah. And then there's Blastoise, who just gets more cannons. I feel like the charcoal version of Charizard, what was that? The X version is so random, but then you learn that it was designed by the designer for Pikachu and nothing makes sense anymore. Why is there an Alolan Raichu but no Pikachu? It honestly doesn't make any sense, yeah. Because all the other Alolan Pokemon affect their base and their evolution, and then for some reason not Pikachu? I don't really get that. Shiny Charizard? Yeah. Wait, what is the Shiny Charizard of Mega Charizard Z? Why would you just repeat your own shiny form in the Mega... It doesn't make sense to me. This is why I don't like gimmicks that much, because I just want my base Pokemon to be as cool as they are, naturally. I guess they were scared to change Pikachu. I mean, okay, yeah, fair. They could only get away with the Gigantamax because everyone likes Chonkachu. Shiny Charizard form is green, I think. Why are so many shinies green? Can we like stop with the green shinies? I don't like that. What are my thoughts on bootleg Pokemon merchandise? I know I can understand why people would not like it, but it just gives me a lot of nostalgia. Why would bootleg Pokemon merchandise give you nostalgia? Flygon does deserve a Mega. Flygon 100% deserves a Mega. Flygon and Dragonite. Flygon and Dragonite are desperately due for Mega. Mega Garchomp saves its shiny reputation. That's good. I do not like bootleg anything. I do not like bootleg Pokemon whatsoever. I don't understand how there would be... In a dollar store, I'd buy a lot of bootleg Pokemon merchandise. I'm not a fan of... You want my honest opinion? I mean, I understand if you have nostalgia for it, that's fine. I personally do not like bootleg anything. Especially not bootleg Pokemon. I think I had a pencil case that was bootleg, and I didn't really realize it at the time. But now looking back, it's like, oh, that was definitely bootleg. I don't like bootleg anything. As an artist, as a creator, there's nothing good that comes out of bootlegs. There's no benefit to anything. There is no positive to bootlegs. I mean, okay, in the Pokemon collectors community, this is how deep I am with Pokemon, guys. I used to be part of this collectors community. There was something called Mirage Pokemon, and they were sort of like 50-50 on being a bootleg or not. The reason they were called Mirage is because they were sort of like half between bootleg and half between unofficially released merch. Because a bootleg, by definition, means that it's directly copying an existing item, right? So a Mirage was like, usually in the form of plush, was a Pokemon plush that was technically a bootleg, but used a completely original pattern. And they don't count for anything modern, because nowadays, with, like, AliExpress, they do that all the time. But in the 90s, they would make original patterns of different Pokemon that did not have plush, that did not have existing plush. And they weren't official, but there's, like, some debate on if they were going to be official, and there's usually only 1 or 2 ever produced, and those are called Mirage Pokemon. Mirage plush. Little bit of, like, really, really, in-depth Pokemon collecting knowledge for you guys. Only real ones played the 100,001 game consoles. Jeez. The fake cards made in Mexico. Oh, yikes. You wouldn't believe all the naughty bootleg figures of Honkai's Star Rail characters. I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah. Mirage really isn't a thing anymore because of how mass-produced everything is now. But bootleg, there's nothing good about bootleg. There's unofficial, there's unlicensed stuff. There's unofficially unlicensed stuff, right? So, like, there are Pokemon figures that are extremely, extremely high-end, and they're hundreds of dollars per figure, but they're the most beautiful Pokemon figures you will ever see, but they're not made by the Pokemon Company, but they're not bootleg. They're considered unlicensed. Bootleg, by definition, means that you are copying an existing product. I bought this one Mario bootleg where Mario's replaced with Pikachu and the mushrooms were burgers. What the heck? Why did Vesa do that? That is 100% something Vesa made. Am I wrong? I'm sorry, for those of you who are out of the loop, Vesa really likes burgers. I need it now. Oh yeah, Vesa, someone came in here earlier, and they just wrote, hamburger. That is all, bye. It is one of a kind, there you go. Is this why she worked at Haunted Wendy's? Probably. As a bird, I love seafood, especially spicy seafood. That was my alt. Was your alt also God? Because we had God in here earlier. Why seafood? Why not worms? I had to reboot. Wait, on IRIAM? Wait, sorry, I got confused. I thought that was... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Zakoya. I tried mealworms before, they tasted bland. Ah, that's fair. Early bird doesn't always need to get the worm. What about berries? What about berries? Berries, I feel like, are very fitting. I love berries. The woodworms? What? I'm craving berries. I haven't had berries in a long time, because it's not really a winter thing, right? I love berries, though. People wonder if I'm not eating... I don't eat bunnies during the winter. What am I eating? I'm eating, berries. Or, no offense, Talon, chicken. Hot take, I think Dragonair looks better than Dragonite. That's not really a hot take. I think a lot of people do agree with that. I wish Dragonite had the color palette of Dragonair. I love frozen berries? Really? I can't get into frozen berries. I feel like all the flavor of the berry gets ruined when you freeze them. Cause, like, okay, I grow raspberries, right? And I have a friend who always wants to freeze them and not just eat them as they are. And I'm like, no, but, like, if you freeze them, then you don't get as much of the berry taste. Flash freeze? What would that do? Have I seen the original shiny palette for Espeon? Yes. How do you flash freeze something, like, at home? Is that something you can do? Yeah, okay. I don't like it when they're thrown into a freezer. Because that's, like... that just makes it lose all of its flavor. And then if it melts, it generally just becomes like mush. It can't like the cells burst. The cells of the berry burst when it gets super cold like that. So they just either become mush or you just have to eat them frozen and then they don't taste like anything. So I'm like, why would you get rid of them if they're already like perfectly good? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to flash freeze, but I do like fresh berries for breakfast. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You ferment the meat? The green Dragonite threw me off. Okay, not only is that Dragonite green, it's not a good green. It's not a good shade of green, especially for Dragonite. Like, it could have worked because, like, dragons, we normally associate with being green, but, like, that is the worst green they could have picked. I'm sorry. Like, it's very typical for a European dragon to look green. But that is not the right green. It's a very icky. Yeah, I agree. I wish shiny Dragonite would be red or maybe just dark. A black shiny Dragonite would look really cool. Red I could see, but it might be too similar to orange. What is the trend now of shinies basically being, like, indiscernible from their original, right? So, like, Espeon goes from purple to green, and then, like, modern shinies go from, like, teal blue to aqua. Like, why? Why is that a thing? I don't... I like, if it's gonna be shiny, I want it to look really different from its original. I don't want just, like, a tiny little bit of a hue shift. I mean, okay, we already have that with Pikachu, right? We go from, like, yellow to slightly warmer yellow. Why is that a thing? Why is it purple shiny? At least purple looks okay. Shiny Charizard's black, but why is shiny Dragonite green? They're both orange. I don't know. Can you tell the difference between Regice and shiny Regice? Probably. But I shouldn't have to be, like, a colored art-trained person to tell. Back then, it was random, and green was the simple common back then until Gen 5. I guess it's because, like, a lot of Pokemon aren't green natively? I mean, like, aside from being grass type, right? I don't know. Imagine if shiny Pokemon were just the photo negative. I think that's what they were originally going for. Shiny Gengar's even worse unless you Mega it. Yeah, true. True. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's been some YouTube challenge about that. Of, like, you know, can you discern which is the... No, it was, I saw this YouTube challenge, and it was, like, 4 different Pokemon, and they were all shiny. And it was, like, pick out the one that isn't actually its shiny, or something like that. That's hard. Gigantamax Gengar shiny too. Yeah, true. What is the lore of Gigantamax shiny Gengar? Like, what is it supposed to be doing? Shiny Gengar is slightly purplish. Like, how am I supposed to know? Exactly. Shiny Wooper. What is shiny Wooper? I don't know what shiny Wooper is, actually. Is it purple? I feel like it would be purple. There's such a thing as a shiny lobster or crawfish. Most of them are dark reddish coloration, but the shiny variant is bright blue. Yeah, that's, doesn't Clauncher have that? Gate to Hell. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, are we opening up the netherworld here? Like, what is that? Shiny Wooper's pink? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's actually cute. I like that. It would be funny if shiny Quagsire was purple, because then it's like you got your regular Wooper and then your pink Wooper, and then you could, like, make purple. It's actually clever in referencing the animal that inspired the axolotl. What do you mean the animal that expired the axolotl? That had to have been a typo, right? The animal that inspired Wooper is the axolotl. Okay. I was going to say. I was like, the animal that inspired the axolotl. Regional variant. Whooper shiny is purple. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Whooper predates axolotls confirmed. Whooper is actually a prehistoric creature? Bird brain. Yeah, Whooper was actually around when the Megalodon appeared. Shiny Paldean Whoopers are references to actual evolution of axolotl in the games? What do you mean? How's like the how is Paldean Whoopers, what is the evolution difference of the axolotl? Swapped shiny color? Wait, I'm confused. What do you mean by that? I don't quite understand. I feel like I'm missing something. Probably something obvious, but... Freezing homegrown berries is a sin, yes. Thank you, Blank. The Quagsire and Paldean Quagsire have major differences. Shiny Paldean Whoopers are... Wait. Quagsire and Paldean Quagsire have major difference. Shiny Paldean Whooper looks like normal Johto Whooper. What? I'm confused. Does it take a lot of water to maintain berry trees? Berry bushes, but yes, it takes a lot of water. Shiny Paldean Whooper is Johto Whooper? So wait, what do you mean that it, like, references the actual evolution of the axolotl? Like, I think that's the part that I was confused about. Shiny Paldean Whooper. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, yeah, you're right. It's like, it turns back into the... Why? It has the coloring of a mudkip now. Why is that a thing? What is the evolution reference to, though? Like what happened, what happened with axolotls? Same goes for Grimer? Or do you mean like just it being a reference to its old variant? Okay, my confusion is, are we referencing the evolutionary aspect of a real animal? Old variation. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I thought you were saying that Paldean Whooper referenced an evolutionary change of axolotls. And I was very confused, and I'm like, what happened to axolotls that I don't know about? I'm like, aren't axolotls, like, pretty much how they've been for thousands of years because they're, like, an ancient water dragon creature? Almost, in a way. Kind of. I was very confused for a second. I believe the axolotl could potentially be revived in the wild. Since they're heavily bred for pet trade, we just need to clear their environment in order to release them. Aren't there wild axolotls? I obviously do not know enough about axolotls here. Yeah, in Mexico. Okay. They're endangered? Oh, okay. Axolotl changed due to bad environments. People that settled to Mexico drained almost all the water to build Mexico. Oh, interesting. Okay. I did not know this. I did not know that. So, I guess the lands... Mexico's, like, very, dry, right? So, did that change because of people settling there? I didn't know that. think all we're gonna get done today is flat coloring. But that's alright. I don't mind at all. It's actually helpful to know. Axolotl lost their tentacle thing on their face. They became salamanders in bad environments. Hence why Wooper is poison type as well. Oh, interesting. Is that kind of like how they made Cursula? Like as the regional variant to Corsola? Is that kind of the same thing that they were doing? Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. Dartaka. Vesa. We can't blame Taka for the water. Oh my gosh. The person in here who said that, like, aren't chibis supposed to be simple? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that now. I'm like, I failed at this chibi because it's not really a chibi anymore. It's really complex, and it wasn't supposed to be. I don't know how to make simple chibi. Yeah, ghost type Corsola, exactly. Maybe use Pokemon for chili practice? What? Chibi. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like trying to make sense of the autocorrect as best I can, but I'm not always I'm not always able to discern it. Hang on a sec, my mic's all flipped around here. There we go. There's another animal, looks a lot like Pokemon, it's tiny, and lives in heavily polluted aquatic landfills. Oh, okay. I'm sure there are a lot of those. Time for Charmander chili day. That's what I was confused about. I'm like, wait, are we eating Pokemon now? What is this? Yeah, chibi Pokemon. That's probably what I was thinking, honestly. I don't think I would be drawing, like, you know, full-fledged, like, rendered out Pokemon for the star things. They were probably gonna be chibi. But you're right, this would be a really good way to practice, like, simplifying down chibi. Although it's a little bit of a cheat because Pokemon's designs are more simplified than a person. But still, it would be good practice. Cause, like, I could turn it into, like, some sort of, like, consistent style, right? That I would be able to just continue doing little chibis in. I should have different art styles for, like clean rendered intense chibis, and then, like, really quick, fast, fun, easy, cheap chibis, you know? Unless it's Moo Ice Cream or the human character, yeah. Yeah, the human characters are really hard for me to simplify, especially if they have, like belts or buckles or chains or something. Like, it's really hard for me to simplify that, and Altaloon has all three. So it's a little bit tricky for me to figure out how to best go about doing this. Make that a little bit brighter so I can see what I'm doing here. What's the evolved form of Murkrow? Honchkrow. I don't know how big they get, but I think they're pretty big. Honchkrow is the evolved form of Murkrow. I do not know how big they get, though. I think they're pretty dang large. Vesa! Oh no! Vesa, you have to be Quagsire now! I'm joking. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl could be referenced. True. Ironically, no one likes those games, but you're not wrong. That makes a good reference. Vesa worked too hard, and now he doesn't get the Wooper. Yeah, it would be accurate. Or you know what? You know what actually would be a good reference is blah, 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 Link the new Link's Awakening. Like the chibi toy Link's Awakening. That could also work, I think. I do like that. See, the really nice thing about doing Pokemon for this concept, I'm sorry, I don't remember who came up with this, but whoever did, thank you so much. The best part about doing that is because, like, if I can't see your icon, or if I can't, like, make an idea from your name, or if you don't have a Stargazer design, then it makes it really, really difficult for me to, like, think about how I would approach representing you. But Pokemon are universal. Pretty much all of us know different Pokemon, and it works for a lot of people. So I'm really happy whoever suggested Pokemon this stream. Diamond and Pearl was my jam. I always love watching the intro every Sunday morning. Diamond and Pearl was a fun anime, yeah. Pokemon are universal, yeah. Honchkrow are combined from multiple Murkrow. What? What? Like a Magnemite? Or Magneton? I guess it was me. It's a really, really good idea then. Yeah, I would definitely love to do chibi Pokemon. I know that there's people who do a chibi style if they're trying to do like the if they're trying to do the drawing all the Pokemon in a region challenge, like if they're trying to do like all 151. I know most of them default to going like a really simplified chibi. The stream kinda? The stream kinda what? Did something happen? Are we good? We're good here, right? Hopefully. I don't know. Stream's been acting up earlier today, so... Seems okay? Okay, I wanted to make sure. Thank you for letting me know. Honchkrow's okay? I think I prefer Murkrow. That's fine, that's fine. Deja vu? Alright. Thank you, Vessa. Thank you, Vine Fox. Thank you, Vessa. Yeah, Honchkrow is not for everyone. I do think that I prefer Murkrow's design as well. I don't know why, but I constantly get Honchkrow and Miss Magius confused. I guess it's because they both have witch hats. That's probably why. Alright, does Altaloon have any other... Did I draw this wrong? I think I drew this wrong. Did I? I totally drew this wrong, but I don't know how. I'm gonna have to look at that later. So much positive energy in a stream causing Monday madness. Yeah, honestly. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that again, because that was a little bit, dumb, to say the least. I really don't know what that was. I'm getting so many ideas to bully you about later, to be honest. What does that mean? Content-wise? I'm hoping that's a good thing? I'm a little bit nervous. IRIAM died on me? No, I'm sorry. We are still technically in beta, so there's probably, like, it wouldn't shock me if there's still bugs here or there. They're trying to throw us off. Difference is Jungle Tengu are primarily shaman, not witches. Well, okay, but you've got the magical side going on, right? No, I think Vessa's perfectly nice. I'm just like, like, Star, you should do or try this kind of bully. Okay. No, Vessa's perfectly nice. I'm just like, I got many things to bully you about later. What? But no, that's fine, that's fine. I was looking at you silently until I looked at the YouTube stream. Oh? What do you mean? I'm not really sure what you mean there. The YouTube stream's still going, thankfully. It was dying before. Manage your son? Okay. Both represented gathering, witches and mob gang. Oh, okay. Interesting. IRIAM died. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes you just have to, sometimes you just have to refresh things. I don't know why. Is this, wait, is this the... Yeah, that's another Pokemon Mystery Dungeon song. Vessa, if you end up liking Red and Blue Rescue Team, I do think that you should play Sky if you enjoy it. If it's not your thing, if it's not like the format you like, if it's kind of tiring, then no worries. But Sky is so good. Or just, I don't know, listen to the soundtrack. watch a Let's Play. I would love to do Mystery Dungeon on stream someday, but it takes so long. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Could you speedrun just the storyline? I just want to show off the storyline to people. Talking about Pokemon games, do you know about Pokemon Rangers? I love Ranger. Yes, I do know Ranger. Ranger is a lot of fun. You know, the irony is, I am not good at turn-based stuff anymore. Like, I don't have the patience that I used to for turn-based stuff. So I like, I really like non-turn-based Pokemon games, so Ranger's a lot of fun. I like circles. That's fair. Also, Ukulele Pichu! Ukulele Pichu for Ranger is always really fun. Can you be a Wooper in any PMD? I don't know how to answer that. I can give you a minor spoiler if you'd like. But I don't know if you're going to get to that point. Would you like a minor spoiler? Friendly neighbor gave me some food? Oh, that was very kind of them. Yes, I think. Okay, no, actually, I don't want to share this with you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Beef BBQ? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know how I am with that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, I just want you to enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. Subscribed and dropped a like? Thank you, Doobie, I appreciate that. Doobie-doo? Is that like Scooby-Doo? Beta with a question and pulled back. So I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, no, I can't say anything. Everything has to be blind. Everything has to be blind. I have suggested games to him, and then he's started playing them, and then he's been like, he's like, oh, I wanna look up this thing, and I'm like, no, you can't! You can't, everything has to be blind. The blind leading the blind. Yeah, exactly. Because you were like, oh, I want to see fan art. And I'm like, no, you can't look up fan art! You can't look up fan art for this game, trust me, you can't look up fan art! Hello, Cypher, welcome in. There are some games where you cannot look up anything. There are some games where, like, okay, so, Vessa, you know why I even have what? Yeah, exactly. There's some, okay, so Vessa was like, I like to look up how long a game takes to complete every time I play a game, and I'm like, you can't do that for this! And they're like, I already looked it up, and I'm like, no. Yeah, there are some games where even the length of the game is a spoiler. But now you get why. Like, you completely understand what I was saying, and, okay, now you understand, why I was saying that you can't look that up, and you also now understand why I said you can't look up fan art. Going back to hunt some fish, the coppers are gonna help me, hopefully the yokai don't get in the way. Alright, I mean, you are a yokai, so hopefully you can get along. But alright, have fun on your hunt. Yeah, no, There are some games where you cannot look up anything. It will ruin the whole thing. There's some games where it really doesn't matter, right? Like Heartbreak, not really a big deal. But some games only work fully blind. Exactly. 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 You would get upset if I looked up anything for that game. And I have done my best to still not look up anything. So play it. If I could navigate it better. If I will try it again if I can figure out how to get it to play on the tablet. If I can try playing it without having to be like fully engaged at a PC, then I will try it again if I can figure out how to do it. Bumbletoku, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Also, thank you, Doobie, I appreciate it. And thank you so much. I'm actually, like, I'm not doing any good job drawing right now. I'm sort of mainly chit-chatting. And now I'm like, alright, next time I do an IRIAM stream, I'm just not gonna have anything on the screen because the amount that I get done on IRIAM is like, stupidly low. All I've done so far is flat coloring. That's ridiculous. So I am probably not going to, I am probably not going to be showing off art stuff next time. I feel so out of my depth here, I know nothing about Pokemon. No worries, Egg White. We sort of shifted over to just games in general. You absolutely have to be fully engaged to play Outer Wilds, it's literally required. That's a pun, right? Gonna head off soon, grabbing some grub? Alright, Jog Handy, no worries, no worries. This is actually later than I have gone, so we will probably start wrapping up here as well, to be honest. No, I can be, like, engaged, but I don't want to have to be, like... I don't want the piloting game to actually feel like I'm in the cockpit, you know? Like, I don't want it to actually... I don't want a game to be stressful. Bumbletoku, thank you for following. I appreciate it so much. And if you guys are here and you haven't followed yet, do consider following. You'll get, if you hit the bell notification, then you will get notified next time I go live. I can't believe the moment I hear Pokemon, I just got hooked to enjoy the stream with you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I know it's, we've been chit-chatting a lot, but I'm excited because I love Pokemon. I could talk about it forever. I feel like I need to get back into it because I haven't played the newer games. I'm really hoping I'm going to get back in with ZA. Because I did play X and Y, so I do have familiarity there. I'm not going to be thrown into a new region completely. Beedrill's a cool Pokemon. I haven't heard anyone say that that was their favorite, but I really do like that, that everyone has a favorite, no matter how weird. And not to say that Beedrill's weird, I just mean, like, uncommon, right? Like, if someone says their favorite is Pikachu, Eevee, Charizard, yeah, okay. But if someone says something like Beedrill, that's like, oh, that's really unique. But everyone who likes Pokemon has a favorite. Bugcatcher Trainer archetype? Nice, nice. Well, okay, I guess I know what your gym would be then. I was a big influence, absolutely, Sequoia. You got all of us on the Pokemon train. With the super fun talk about, like, your Pokemon Go outing. That's really cool. Alchemy's awesome. Great yeah. Beedrill's cool. My favorite bug Pokemon is probably Scyther. I really, really like Scyther. I actually didn't realize that Scyther was a bug at first, but I love Scyther's design so much. I sadly wasn't playing Pokemon when Megas were around. It's totally fine. Honestly, if you've played any Pokemon at all, then that's cool. And okay, That's not to say that you have to talk about Pokemon in here. We can talk about anything. It's just that I happen to know Pokemon well, so I know how to be very yappy about it. I love sharing my main hobby with you all. Heck yeah! We are all big Poke fans here. I'm gonna end up, like, catering my content to Pokemon. If bugs, I like Parasect. Parasect's an interesting one. Happy Star is Fun Star. I'm good with Pokemon, because it's like, I do a lot of things that are related to, like, art or content creation, and I get a lot of people being like, oh, I'm not an artist, or I don't really do content stuff. And I'm like, I'm not really sure what to do. But if I talk about Pokemon, like, the majority of you guys know Pokemon. I meant yappy. But yes, happy too. Currently Pokemon Infinite Fusion, that's why I commented about Pokemon. Nice, nice. I found their white eyes cute. Isn't the whole thing with Parasect though, like the mushroom is basically the one in charge? Art and just genuine love? Hey, good vibes all around here, right? Alright. I think that's where we're probably going to end it here, though. If you've not yet joined the Discord, definitely consider joining the Discord. It is a mainly art-focused Discord, but we have plenty of non-artists there as well. Plus, if you want to find out when I'm going live on Twitch or YouTube, that is also the best way. So if you go to my Twitter linked on my IRIAM profile, there is a website link, and the website link should be Discord. I know it's a little bit of a runaround. I'm sorry. That's like the simplest way that I can do it. But definitely consider joining the Discord. We would love to have you. It's a PG Discord, so more on the family friendly side, but it's a lot of fun. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate you guys coming. I love you, Stargazers. We might be doing Hamtaro tomorrow on the Twitch and YouTube side. I haven't really decided yet. Maybe. I'm not really sure yet. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't forget to stretch and hydrate. Thank you very much, Chuck Andy. I appreciate it. Alright. You guys all have a good rest of your Monday. Thank you so much. And all the best, Stargazers.